Good afternoon or evening or morning, everybody. This is Cameron Walsh for Gernot Fritche, bringing you Bathurst for the Lotus 79 Classic Teams Championship 2014 Season 1. Here we are at Mount Panorama in the sort of beautiful Australia. I don't really know because I've never been there before, actually. As Gernot Fritche qualifying with a 154.489, with Nuno Maria in the Williams, the 154. Coming here, he's going to defend his title. This is going to be his second race. You get 4 drop weeks, so no real problem in his defending. Cam Walsh qualifying a full second off of the last qualifying position. And the shadow car, as always, as Gernot leads us. 33 cars going around Maury's corner as Gernot will lead us going around. That's Nuno Maria on the left-hand side of the screen, followed by Andrea Ventura, Sam Doby, Bill Frazier, Paul Mills, Ben Chadwick, and others as the Roy Cunningham in the Ferrari as well, as we're going to go look to 6th place, as we'll go down the very long straight going up the Panorama circuit for the first time, as we'll go to the fast camera here, the static. You can really start getting understanding how many cars took the field today. 33 is a lot of cars. What I really thought and appreciated was nice, though, is that all of the Classic Teams Championship guys that showed up there, which is many, it's nice how it all worked out, is a lot of the teammates really did qualify around each other, which is a really nifty thing to do. As we'll go on board with Nuno Maria. Here he goes, finally back. This is finally, I believe this is going to be his first or second race defending his championship as he tries to power down the mountain, trying to get close to Gernot. Just don't want to get him out of your touch as they go into the S's for the first time, heading towards the massive dipper. Not really meant for open wheel Formula cars, but will make it work, as you can just see the sliding around. This car not very good in the downhill section, at least mine wasn't. As we'll go and Maria hits the wall. Maria hits the wall. This is not going to end well. He's the second place car. The pile-up will begin. This is awful. This is incredible. As many cars, they're going to have to stop. It's a gridlock, literally a gridlock. Everybody got on the radio as everyone's trying to get on the wheel. They'll make contact. They have to go around the wounded car of Sam Doby. Barry West goes by. I believe he picked up some damage there through ghost contact, as he didn't actually look as anything, as everyone's going to go around Sam Doby. Now they get to the straight where all of the damaged cars find out they're damaged. Barry West, no visible damage, just some kind of ghost phantom contact. He's out. Andrea Ventura out. Sam Doby heavily wounded. Bill Frazier out. Other cars that are out that we'll take a look at later. Nuno, he just got on the power just a percent harder or percent later than what he was supposed to do. This kind of track, it's just, as we'll go on board again with John G. Hill, always finding a way in the action as he gets his brakes onwards, as he has had an exciting season for sure. More about him later, as Gernot Fritche in the lead with nobody behind him. Oh, some 18 seconds later, there goes Paul Mills and Roy Cunningham. Paul Mills in the Tyrrell Team UK, very strong performing, as Roy Cunningham will be there in the Ferrari, as well as Havard Espeland, already in 9th. He started 17th. He, just how far back we had to go. His car actually started rolling backwards, and he did get a penalty, as he'll go around here. He did serve the penalty. I believe it was just a drive-through. Put him way back into 24th position, which I believe the last of the drivers. Sam Doby spinning out at the top of the mountain. I believe his race will be completely over then, as cars are going up the hill. This is at McPhillamy Park, heading towards the skyline, as Daniel Baker and Miguel Rodriguez make contact, as both guys are going to be out, as somebody needs to get him out of that car. You don't want to be in there breathing those fumes in. Those are not good fumes. Didn't catch on fire, though. That's always a good thing. As Frazier, Madsen, and Walsh will take the fastest part of the course here, at least in the turn bits. Obviously, it's going to be faster going through Conrad Straight, but that's going to be the fastest going into probably the most dangerous section. You're pretty much controlling a fall. That's all you're doing. You're not really in control of your own car. As we'll go to the chase, as try going to the inside, try going to the outside around Fisher. He'll go to the inside in the Otmar car, as he will make the pass, but Murray's corner is not a gentle one. They make contact. Walsh looking at it saying, well, thanks, guys. I'm going to go by you now. As they will both get underway without too much damage, as Walsh will pick up, oh, I don't even know where that is, maybe 16th or 15th, as Esplin will now go around Winfield, also in the shadow car, who's just looking to survive here. He knows that he's going to already have a great finish due to the cars crashing. You know, here you go, mate. You take that position. I'll pass you when you crash it into the wall. But Havard, look at the downfall. Look at how steep that mountain is. You really can't understand that in the video game. That is a huge, huge mountain. Okay, this is Emaki as Granbaka in Jesus Basilis. This is for the top 10. I believe they started in the top 20s. As Jesus will go around, he'll hit the tires, he'll wire the tires, but that's okay. That's okay. Going up Griffin's Bent. He'll try and still go around, as he will make it, actually. They will give up the position. Jesus will go around. Mr. Basilis will go around, as this is lap 6 now. Lots of action happening real early on. As we'll go on the helicopter here, as Esplin now chasing it down those 3 cars. As Madsen will get passed by Havard Esplin. Esplin will overtake Walsh here. He'll get a little loose, keeps it off the wall. That's an important bit as Havard will go by. Walsh will chase Havard down, and we'll see later. It's Cunningham and P3 struggling with that front end damage that he picked up from that lap 1 spin by Nuno Maria, as this is going to be Roy Cunningham, Oscar Mangan, John G. Hill, and Robert Simpkins going back from position 3 back, as Mangan will take 3rd position from Cunningham. Cunningham will not give that up without a fight. John G. Hill in 5th with Simpkins waiting in the wings. John G. Hill, a very good, strong performance. Clean car, no bent fins, no bent arrow, no bent tires. He will go by going into the chase. He'll go side by side. He's got the inside corner. Will he ride the curb? Yes, he will. He will get him on the inside. He will move into 4th position. He started, I believe, somewhere in like the top 20s, actually. As where did he start? It doesn't tell me where he started. Yes, it does. Okay, I have it right here. As Havard will go by his teammate. His teammate will let him by with that front end damage. That's Ray Phillips. Obviously, very important to do. Let the really fast guy go by. You don't want to hold each other up. That's bad for everybody. As John G. Hill and Roy Cunningham will fighting back. He will touch him in the center pod. Will not do any damage to either car, I believe. Maybe Roy Cunningham picked up tire damage. Looks like he's crab walking a little bit. Might have gotten a little bit of suspension damage, but that could just be because the corner is off camber. Paul Mills, Oscar Mangan again. Mills struggling with rear arrow damage. He will try and defend his property here. He's got P2 all wrapped up here. I believe that would be the best finish so far, as his tail kicks out. Just that tail is not doing him any favors, as Mangan will go by, as Havard Espeland running through the pack. Marcos Silva in a 4-11th position, lap 15 out of 25, 10 laps to go. Espeland is still charging, still on his way. Where will he finish? As he just goes through, and here he is taking Arto Hamaki 2 laps later for 10th position. He's in the top 10 now as he goes around Arto in the Jordan BRM. That Theodore car really rocking, even with that little bit of front end damage, as you'll see the Essex Lotus ahead. As this is Harry White attacking a privateer car with Gernot in the wings, waiting to get by, looking to get through lap traffic. As I believe that's somewhere in the top 10. Paul Mills still running around, lap 19 out of 25. His tail is kicking loose. He's starting to hold people up now. I don't know if anyone's holed up, but Mills will he'll hit the grass and he will spin out. We'll see where he finishes out, as Gernot with the fastest lap on lap 22 at 25, 1:55.409. You're in a controlled descent here. There's really no way around it. Look at the counter steer. Look at the counter steer when you get under throttle. It is impressive to get around here, period, let alone in a 1:55. I don't think I even hit the 2 minutes flat, as Granbaka is looking to get his position back from Basilis, as he will, as Basilis will go wide. I don't think he destroyed the car there. As here we are, this is Robert Simpkins in 4th position, lap 24 out of 29, as he's going into the S's here as he's heading towards the dipper. Right at the bottom of the dipper, he will lose it wide, bring it forward, don't run it into the wall. I've done that personally in practice. As this is Gernot for Jay, he will come back. No! As both cars will get underway, Gernot, for the second time now, because this exact same thing happened at Spa, a car went out in front of him, protecting his territory, as Simpkins will hit the wall at Forest Elbow. Obviously, that is a lot of damage. You should really just pull over. Robert Simpkins will hit, and Havard Espelin will have to go around. Havard Espelin diving into the grass and getting back onto the pavement, as Harry White and Ardo Hamaki will be fighting for 9th position, as they will both overblow the Chase's first corner. They'll get into the dirt as the tail will kick out on Harry's car, and they will make contact. Cam Walsh, I believe, will get around Arto and will finishing out the top 10 as Gernot, wiggling his car, dancing it back and forth with that slight front end damage, will finish in first. Oscar Mangan starting from P18, position 18, pretty much going around Murray's corner. It will be finishing in 2nd place. Very strong performance by him. And John G. Hill coming in 3rd. John started in 9th, Oscar started in 18th, Thomas Granbacca in 4th, starting from 20th, Jesus Pasilis in 21st, as Cameron Walsh finishing in the top 9, he finished 25th, Ardo Hamaki rounding out the top 10, making up 1 position, as the fastest lap will go to 1:55.409. Okay, the first lap casualties: Andrea Ventura, Nuno Maria, Marco Kikia, Ben R. Chadwick, Bill Frazier, Daniel Baker, and Rodriguez had an accident shortly afterwards. Barry West had that accident too. Sam Doby. Pretty much all the front runners really took a big hit here in the Strike the Field races. Gernot Fritche will extend his lead to almost 100 points over Andrea Ventura, as I will have gained 8 positions. I'm now in 24th place. Woo! As in the Shadow car, as we'll go down Tony Lamberti in 45th. As I haven't seen him in the Strength of Field race, I believe he works as the Equipped Ligier Gitanes. Car is still in the lead by about 30 points over the Candy Team UK car, as we'll go down the list there. Very strong, hard racing, very fast racing. Happened very fast. Multiple passes going on the same laps. We couldn't fit in absolutely everything, but we tried. Of course, you can always visit us in the Lotus 79 forums on the iRacing service. This is made, the commentary is done by Cameron Walsh. The video is produced by Gernot Fritche, and we will see all of you at MoSport, hopefully.